Hey friend, I am going to show you how to set up your printer and to print your cards smaller, exactly how to do that. So all the sizing will be correct. I really recommend that you just test a page or two before you print all of the pages. That's frustrating if it's not exactly correct, but if you follow this tutorial, it should work out perfectly for you. So this is a sound wall for one of my friends that I helped put up in her classroom, and she didn't have a whole lot of space to use the full-size cards, so we printed them. It comes out that these are 4 to a sheet when you print it, like I'm going to show you. And still this bulletin board was 11 foot, and then the height is about 4 foot. So you can see that it still takes up a good amount of space, but it was the best space that she could use. And again, I don't recommend that you set your sound wall, your consonant sound wall, up in this formation. I really suggest you put them up in the grid formation where you are arranging them by manner and both place of articulation. So let's look at our printer. So I have opened the Soundwall folder where all the PDFs are here. You're always going to want to open every PDF that you get anywhere on the internet using Adobe Reader. If you get errors, a lot of times that's because you're not using the program Adobe Reader. It really is the best program for opening, viewing, and printing. And if you don't have it already on your computer, like when I got my Mac, I had to download it, and you could just go to adobe.com and install the reader for free. You don't need any of the upgraded versions, just the plain free version. So I've highlighted these here because these would be all of the things that you're going to have to print at a smaller scale. Those are the Soundwall cards. The keyword picture cards, those are the cards that have the words in context so the kids can see the graphemes in context. You're going to build that on your sound wall with your students as you teach the graphemes. The phoneme labels, those are printed. I printed these ones on pink paper or purple paper. You can print them however you want, whatever color you want. If you're choosing to use those, you don't have to use those. The word list and mouse cards, so the mouse cards are the phoneme articulation cards. Those I would print on white cardstock. And then the headers, that's these headers up here, and the headers that look like these with the categories. They also come in black if you don't want to use them in color. And then finally, if you're using the locks, you'll also want to print those at a smaller scale as well. So let's open up the first PDF, and basically you're just going to open it. And this one has just all of the cards, so you're going to want to print all of those cards no matter what grade you teach. Just a warning that this one has 2 of the sh phoneme because a lot of people want this for like 1st grade and 2nd grade. Mostly 2nd grade would need those advanced graphemes. And the other one it has 2 of is the M. The M phoneme also has these spellings as well. So you could leave out and not print those 2, or you can just print them and throw them away, whatever is easier for you. So we're just going to click print, and then we can see that generally, usually when you open it, it's going to look like this, just printing out how you see it on a page. But we're going to go ahead and print multiple. So this is going to make it pretty small. This size I would recommend if you're using them maybe for a game at a center, like if you play Memory or Go Fish or something like where your kids are going to be handling the cards. But if you click landscape, now you're getting 4 to a page, which is about 2 by 3. I'm looking at my cards right here. They're about 2 to 3 inches to going, I guess maybe even just 1.5 by like 2 or so. And as you print those, that's going to still make a nice bulletin board for you to use. So really you're just gonna click all, or if you're only clicking certain pages, you would select there. And then you would go ahead and set that to your printer. And then instead of printing 26 pages, we're only printing 13. So once you do that, you're just going to go back to all of those other files that I showed you, and you're going to do the same thing. So if we look here, another little trick that's very time saving is you can always click Command or Control, I think is what it's called, and see how I'm highlighting this, and it's just selecting the pages I want to print, and then you click Print, and now it's saying, oh, you only want to print those pages right there. And now I'm going to be printing again in landscape, so they're exactly the same size because everything has been intentionally made so the sizes are matching. And then you would just print this and you have everything sized or scaled appropriately. Okay, I hope that's helpful for you. Bye for now.